I've never spoken in front of a large crowd before, let alone with a class major on. But when Barbara Jackson asked if I would like to be the one to pay tribute to the honorees tonight, my beautiful mother and father, Agnes and Gerald Hassel, I could not pass up on the opportunity. Well, I know I might be biased, but I'm almost positive I have the greatest parents in the world. As I understand, parenting is not an easy task, but like most things my parents take on, they manage it with what seemed to be apparent ease. Even when my brother and I were teenagers, concocting schemes to defy them in every turn, and negotiating curfew every single weekend. But other than with curfew time, they are two of the most generous people I know. Not only did they teach my brother and I the importance of generosity and giving back to your community, but they showed us through their actions every day with their endless philanthropic endeavors. And although the list is endless, I know Neighbors Link is nearest and dearest to their hearts. They have had a hand in raising it every step of the way, from the conception of the idea to the birth of the community center to what it has grown to be today. They have not only donated financially, but have donated their time, their creativity, their home, and most importantly, their love and boundless belief in the organization. So, Agnes and Gerald, Mom and Dad, I thank you on behalf of Neighbors Link for your unwavering support, because I know that Neighbors Link would not be what it is today, just as I know I wouldn't be who I am today without the two of you. I love you very much.
Agnes and Gerald, that was quite a surprise, right? Okay, if you two would come up, we have a special gift for you from Neighbors Link, if you don't mind. Would you mind coming up? This is pretty big, but they're pretty big. So, Neighbors Link salutes Agnes and Gerald. There you go.
My speech is there. I forgot it. I was surprised, Lisa. You know. Never been honored. Gerald has been honored several times. It feels good. Well, anyway, seriously, from both of us, thank you. When we were approached by the secret weapon of Neighbors Link, Barbara Jackson, who no one can ever say no to, and it was in our kitchen, I had no idea that all of this were in the equation. All this. And it's all good. I have been the co-chair of the Friends for 10 years and stepped down this year because I know there was a couple of people who would be good as leaders. I knew it was time to give the reins to newer and younger blood. We had for many years agreed, or I did,
Oh, wow.
Well, I sort of like knew that, you know, when I was doing the events, that honoring somebody was not the thing to do. You know, I was one of the loudest voice there against it. And when they came and asked both of us, it was really a surprise. We looked at each other and I said, I guess it's easy to accept it. But the first word from Gerald, and it's so typical him, he said, there's so many others that were there deserving too of this honor, and not just us. I sort of like agree. Nancy, our new co-chair of Friends, and Barbara said it was for the work that we have done in the last 10 years. But there were also so many others who were in the trenches working away. Both said it was for the resources that we have put into this organization, but so many others have also been more than generous and invested time, money, effort for this great cause. They said it was for the inspiration that we both have given to Neighbors Link, and so have many others, and I can name a few sitting here around us, but most especially Jack Miller, founder, dreamer of Neighbors Link.
Woo!
Here I see.
Woo! Woo!
Sue Tao, my very dear friend, who really was the one who was the creator of Friends.
Woo!
And our incredible Carola Bracco, very inspirational executive director. They say it takes a village, it really does. Thank you to all of you. And here, Gerald.
Well, as you can tell, she loves being honored. Why is anybody surprised with that? I just have a few words, and I didn't write a long speech, as you can tell. I'm not very good at giving long speeches. First of all, thank you so much. We truly are honored to accept this, and we couldn't have done this without all of you. And I really mean that, because it does take a large village to accomplish something like this, and we have come an incredibly long way. And Elisa, thank you so much for your kind words. I didn't expect that. Not the kind words, but just being here. Some of the kind words I didn't expect either. But that's another story. The one thing I did want to say that was very important to me, what this organization has done is taken a problem and a challenge and converted it into an opportunity. And an incredible opportunity in terms of servicing this community and the people within the community. And what started out as a problem in terms of immigrant workers taking around a train station looking for jobs has now turned into a learning center, a development center, integrating people into our community and into our lives, and really making something incredibly positive out of it. And so to see that transform from a problem and a challenge within a community to what it is today is absolutely extraordinary. And it certainly could not have happened without some vision and courage, as Agnes said, by Jack Miller. Jack came to us very early in the process and said there's this big problem in the community of Mount Kisco. And half of Mount Kisco wants this problem to just simply go away. The other half of the community wants to somehow find a way to solve this and integrate it. And as many of you know, there was a lot of struggle all throughout the life of Neighbors Link, truly making it into what it is today, an opportunity. And so, Jack, I want to thank you for your courage and your vision and your leadership to get us here today. So, Jack,
Woo!
and last but not least, this was really everybody's night. Each one of you in your own way, in your own capacity, have added something to the Neighbors Link family, to the Neighbors Link cause. So Agnes and I, and Elisa, and Jerry, who couldn't be here tonight, want to thank all of you for everything you've done. Thank you very much.
What a great company of friends. And now, in introducing the next individual, I simply do not have words sufficient or time sufficient, and I know you all understand the reasons. Ladies and gentlemen, our amazing Executive Director of Neighbors Link, Carola Bracco.